Hello, Sridhar. I think you are taking the roll call, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm representing NVIDIA.
Oh, hi. Hi, Manjunath. Hi, Austin.
Hey, man.
So, Tim will be driving this meeting today also, right? Yeah.
I was expecting Joe to be here today, actually. He had said he was out for 3 meetings, which we've been through 3 meetings. So I'm a little surprised he's not on the call today. Did you expect him to be out today, Sridhar?
No. Actually, I was hoping he'll be back today. He said he'll be first week of October, he'll be back. He said, yeah.
Yeah, he told us all he'd be back today.
Maybe we'll give a minute more.
I think we should give him a couple minutes, and then if not, we'll do what we can.
Yeah. I think we can go ahead and start. I think because Tim, it's 5 minutes past now.
Okay, well, obviously I'm not very prepared because I thought Joe was going to run the meeting today. So.
Okay. So why don't we go ahead and start with we have members from Mango Boost. I would like to introduce them to everybody in the call. So Chungyan, why don't you go and introduce and give a introduction about Mango Boost to everybody in the call?
Yeah, sure. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it's really happy to introduce our company, and we are really excited about joining OPI as a regular member. So I will give a very short introduction of our company. So
Hey,
Mango Boost.
do you want to share your screen and present? Do you have any presentation or no?
Actually, I don't have presentation
Okay,
for
no
today.
problem.
Yeah.
No.
So it's very short introduction. So we are founded in 2022. So with 10 years of prior research published at top tier conference, and so our founding members are from CME alumni, and so we are providing some composable DPU solutions to our customers, and we are growing really fast, and many engineers have been joined since we are founded. So now we are more than 10 people of system architects, software engineers, and FPGA and SoC engineers. And we have our headquarters is based in Seattle, and we also have office office in United States and Canada and South Korea. So, and we also actively participating events such as SNIA this year, and we also plan to participate OCP, and we also we expect to meet OPI members at the offline event at OCP.
Yes.
And yes, and so we also recently joined some Ultra Ethernet Consortium and OPI to contribute some DPU and network community too. So we want to actively contribute some effort for some standardization of some DPU interfaces such as that. So I'm Changhyun, and I'm leading a software team in MangoBoost. So mainly our software stack is including the entire some system software stack from the device driver, and on top of that we have some we also providing some various user level libraries, and we also have interest in some standardization API such as some goal of the OPI is trying to achieve. So we are really happy about being a member of OPI, and we expect some active collaboration with other members. And thank you. So if you have any questions, please ask.
Hey, thanks, Changhyun.
Yeah, thanks for the introduction. I'm still a little confused about what's the business MangoBoost is pursuing. I guess, what are your product offerings?
So for example, some we have some variety of some FPGA solution for accelerating for example some recently we are actively prototyping our NVMe over Fabric offloading solution. So our IP can provide some entire NVMe TCP offloading on our DPU. So we also have TCP IP offloading engine. So to provide some because TCP IP processing requires a lot of CPU computation. So one of our IP can support the accelerating the entire TCP IP stack on our hardware. And we also have some RDMA solution, and also some AI related with some AI related features. So for example, copying the data from the storage to GPU memory directly, or copying the memory between the GPU memory through our RDMA IP. So, and we also have some security related IPs, including some TLS acceleration. So basically we have a variety of acceleration IP portfolio, and we can provide some composable solution for our some customized DPU solutions to our customers. So that is our main business nowadays. So
Okay, so it would be fair to say that you have a acceleration portfolio that you've created and deployed on FPGA-based cards, and you now want to move that technology onto DPU cards. Is that correct?
oh yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Okay.
We also plan to some SoC plan. So we eventually put our product on SoC. Yeah.
And are you guys looking at sort of this interplay on DPUs between the work on the ARM clusters as well as with the hardware accelerators? Because I guess
So,
to us, that's
yeah.
the change in the DPU, right? Is that brings the traditional SmartNIC accelerators and puts this ARM clustering compute on top of it.
Yeah. So one of FPGA card we are working on has both the ARM core and the FPGA. So basically, there is some operating system is running ARM cores. So we use them for processing some control path operations, and for forwarding data paths we use FPGA. So am I understand your question correctly?
Yeah, it sounds like you're already in that world on your FPGAs. So
Yeah.
the DPU environment will be similar, although you won't have the same level of control because you can't control all the interfaces because they're hardened by the DPU vendors.
Mm.
And then there's this multi-vendor aspect that OPI has been wrestling with, trying to you create interfaces that work on all the cards from all the vendors.
Yeah.
Thanks, Shengyan. Hey, I just want to introduce those who will be attending the OCP Summit. I think we have in the call Paul, Dan Daly, and Elad. So have I missed anybody? I think 3 will be attending the OCP Global Summit, and if you can coordinate with them on site, and we can provide the DPU hardware to Paul at that summit. He can use Showcase along with the other DPUs that he'll be having there.
Yes.
Am I right, Paul?
That is correct.
So, Paul, I'm assuming that we'll be in the ARM booth like last year.
Yes, like last year, we'll be in the ARM booth again.
Okay,
So
so I
very similar setup.
secured the Bluefield 3 for us, so we're good on that
Oh,
front.
excellent. Good. Thank you. Then we have a Bluefield, we'll have an Intel, a Mango Boost, and a Marvell card.
Wow.
And no room on the little table that we have for anything else. So
I was told I need to carry the Bluefield 3.
oh, you need to carry it non-stop, huh? I love
I think you just hook it to your lanyard, lad.
I have a PCIe slot on me at all times.
Okay, there you go. But do you have the proper GPU cable? Aux power cable. That's what everybody
No,
wants.
I'm original intelligence, not artificial intelligence.
Okay.
Maybe we need to prepare some smart panel with our DPU card for display, or
What we did last year is we just had them sitting on the desk and allowed people to fondle them as they came up. They seemed to really like the idea of seeing and touching the hardware.
So this year we also we plan to some similar setup in the ARM booth.
Yes.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, last year ARM had a display of these, and they were attached to a wall, and we had, I think, 2 or 3 of them last year that folks could come up and touch and take a look at. So
so maybe some of some people from our company should be staying in the ARM booth to interact with some visitors.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Possibly, yes. You should talk to Mark Meunier, who's also part of OPI, about that.
Okay, thank you.
I can put you in touch with him.
Oh yeah,
he's available on Slack. If you guys are on.
Yeah, I should join Slack.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
And I will real quick, I'll put that that invite link in the chat so you have it. I believe that it was shared with you in an email, but there's the invite in the chat.
Oh, I'm seeing. Yeah, I'm trying to join the channel with the link on the chat.
Okay. Anybody has any other topic to bring up?
I don't think so. Just that we are getting ready for OPI and or for OCP, and we'll see folks there.
Yeah.
I was going to ask Alad, since he's here, did you have Bob come into your use case subgroup, Alad, or is that scheduled?
Not yet, but we have a time scheduled. So he won't be coming into one of the meetings. He wants a time scheduled that is not in the time of the meetings. So we're working out when exactly that will be, and then I'll probably invite a few of our folks, a few of the team folks to listen in. But yeah, it's we're going to ask him to lay out exactly what he expects, step 1, step 2, step 3 from OPI.
Okay, I'll look forward to that invite when it gets set up. So, yeah, I thought we had a great discussion with him a few weeks ago, and actually we didn't have enough time. I mean, there were still a lot of questions that I had that I didn't get to work my way through with him. So, and it sounds like you have a structure you're proposing with him, so we get actual value out of it.
Exactly. Well, I want to turn it into something feasible, meaning something that is actionable for us.
Right, exactly.
Is there any AI pending on getting John Graham for from UCSD to TSC call or one of these calls? I think it was mentioned that we should decide on a use case to collaborate with and then invite, or maybe first invite and then discuss on the use case.
Yeah, that's a good point, Sridhar. So I put the recording of the discussion we had with him in the use case group. And in there, he put the priority of what he wants to see. Now, we can do one of two things. We can invite him to the main call and hear him out again and ask him that same question again, meaning what do you want to focus on, and let's figure it out. Or we can rely on that call and actually put some plan in motion, then talk to him about the plan.
Okay. So which option? I think second would be better, but if TSC members prefer the first option, we can do that. Or if you're struggling to find some time to go through the recording and look at his interest in the use cases and then invite him, or if you want to invite him and then hear it out and then discuss, kind of thing. Any opinions from the TSC members?
I suggest folks listen to the existing recording, and then maybe we could have a more detailed set of questions to ask him in the TSC meeting about one or two of those use cases.
Okay. So members will go and listen to it and then be prepared, and we can set aside a date for his presentation at TSC, and members will be ready to discuss with him.
Yes, that's my.
Okay, maybe we can schedule a 2 weeks or 3 weeks from now, and by the time we'll give some sufficient time for members to go through and hear the recording.
Yeah.
So he's in the Slack. So whenever we're ready, we can just tell him, hey, come in and talk to us. He's on Slack and he responds very quickly.
And the link to the recording, Alad, is
I'm
It's
actually
in
right
it's
now.
in the use case group, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just double check. But I believe it's in the use case group. Yes, it is. It is. If you go a little bit back, you'll see it.
August 8th?
Yeah, it's yes, August 8th. That drawing with him at the top and a table that looks like an octopus. That's the discussion. The recording didn't start from the first second because we had some issues and Paul really helped him with that. But the main breakdown of what they're doing and the priorities of what they would like to achieve is in there very clearly.
Yeah, I was in that meeting, but I'll go re-listen to it so it's fresh in my mind.
Okay. So next question to you, Elad. We discussed at the outreach meeting 2 days back. I think if you remember the discussion with the entity you had, do we have any action item on TSC? How do we approach? How do we take that forward? The discussion for their contribution. Should we reach out to somebody in entity? I can do that and see how to bring them in again and kickstart the discussion again and so that they can contribute to OPI.
Yeah, I've been chasing them for a very long time, and unfortunately, they don't seem to be moving forward. Meaning, they said they know what to contribute, but they're waiting for approvals, and they warned in advance that will take a long time because it's their code that they want to contribute. So I can ping them again. You can ping them. Whomever wants to ping them is more than welcome to do so. Again, I feel like the group we spoke to are eager. It's just that they have a very complicated route internally, apparently.
Okay. So next time when you ping, if you put me in the CC, I will take forward from there.
Sure.
Okay. Anything else? Anybody? So I will be in 2 weeks' time. I'll be discussing with John came from FI. So he is our treasurer on the budget part for the 2025. So if TSC has any other things apart from the lab expenses for 2025, my request is to be ready in another 2 weeks' time. If you want to share some feedback, hey, this is what we want to do for 2025. This is what the budget we want you to set aside. It could be funding a research activity, or maybe it could be anything around development, anything around technical development. If TSC, many of the members want to initiate any thing, so please plan and let me know. So all your expense requirements for 2025, if TSC is ready with that, I will consider that in the budget planning. Then we'll get approval from our treasurer. Does that make sense?
Yes, makes sense.
Thanks. Okay. So if no other topic, then I'll give back your 34 minutes. Use wisely.
All
Thank you.
right. Thank you much.
Thank you, everyone.
Keep them
Have
all
a
in
nice
the same
day.
place. Bye-bye.